No idea.
I will mention it often. Follow me. Subscribe to me.
What you tell we love?
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be watching from. I am Oko Emmanuel Onyeka, Okulo Randibo, and this is another interesting segment, one of our best. And today we are going to be discussing about visa, where you want to travel to, and how you can possibly get visa to that destination. And today we are trying to improve because this is a new dimension to the whole effort. And we provided a direct phone line because I normally take a WhatsApp call 09017342796, but today we added a direct phone line, and I will prefer to take calls directly today to ensure network stability, because the other time it was very, very frustrating due to poor internet connectivity or connection from this location. Please, those of us who are going to call me direct can do that at 09039847748 09039847748. I am Okulo Randibo. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you might be joining from today. I am broadcasting from Enugu, and it will be very, very interesting if you can indicate at the comment section there and tell us where you are watching from. And today we are going to tell our people how and where possibly what you are going to do, the qualification needed for you to be able to obtain visa. Please host a watch party, and of course, copy the link to your friends on Twitter, those on Messenger, those on WhatsApp, and those in Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines. Those of us watching from Pakistan, and of course, South Korea, North Korea, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Turkmenistan are also going to call and tell us if those places are good for our people to call. We've tried so much. We've had an argument. We've had a debate. We've tried to find ways somehow to stop our youth from leaving the shores of Nigeria, but it's obvious, it's critical. Nigeria is very, very frustrating, and it is a mission impossible. It is a task impossible for anyone to lie or try to use propaganda to stop the youth of Nigeria from leaving Nigeria. So what we are here to do is to advise them to get first-hand information from those in Canada, those in USA, those in Australia, those in England, those in Denmark, and of course, those in Sweden. If their places of residency is good for our people to come over. How do we obtain the visa? And you talk about visa, there are visa categories. There is a marriage visa, the one they call family reunion. There is study visa, and there is employment visa. There is a tourist visa. So we are going to look into these things in the next 1 hour and see how we are going to enlighten our people as to how best to obtain visa. I am Oko Emmanuel Onyeka Okulo Randibo once again. I was in UK a couple of months ago, and I went to UK with a tourist visa. Igbo women movement worldwide saw me, and they believe that I'm incredible, that I'm one of the biggest Igbo assets as at now, that I should come to Melford in London, United Kingdom, and obtain an award. They sent me an invitation. It was for a tourist visa, which I took along other documents of identification and finance to the Visa Collection Center in Lagos. And after a couple of weeks, I was given a British visa. So call me today on 090-1734-2796, 090-1734, and of course 2796, and tell me where you are calling from or where you are watching from, and advise our people. Should our people come to Cameroon? Should they come to Zambia? Should they come to Senegal? Would you advise our people to come to South Korea, to Japan, to North Korea, to Indonesia, to India? Where are you signing? Call me on WhatsApp 090-1734-2796, or call me directly on 090-3984-7748. 090-3984-7748. Going to Asia, you are at liberty to go to Japan. Japan is awesome. Nagoya, Ibaraki, and of course, Saitama. You go to Japan, you go to Nagoya. Nagoya is a beautiful city there. I'll talk to you as well. You can also go to South Korea, Pyeongtaek. You go to Ulsan, you go to Daegu, you go to Suwon, you go to Seoul. Do not go to Saudi Arabia. Do not go to Uzbekistan. Do not go to Tajikistan. Do not go to Kyrgyzstan. Do not ever go to Kazakhstan. Do not go to Philippines. Do not go to Malaysia. Do not go to Thailand. Do not go to Bhutan. And of course, go to Taiwan if you're able to get to visa to Taiwan. And those of us who have businesses that want to import or stay in China and find a way to stay valid, and of course, be exporting goods, you can as well go to China. In Europe, go to Netherlands, go to Italy, go to France, and of course, go to Denmark, go to Sweden, go to Norway, go to Germany. Do not go to Bulgaria. Do not go to Moldova. Do not go to Russia. Do not go to Ukraine. Let's see, there is a caller on the phone. Let's see if it's going to be clear. Caller from Germany, good evening. I don't think my connection is strong enough. Caller from Germany, good evening. Caller from Germany, good evening. Can you hear me? No, call me direct call 090 090. Let's get the phone again and see. Let's go to the phone and see. Caller on the phone, good evening. Caller on the phone, good evening. No, it is not working. Call me directly on 090-3984-7748. 090-3984, and of course 7748, because there is some altercations on WhatsApp. So you have to call me directly and tell me where you are watching from and give our people there the situation report. Should our people come to Germany, would you advise them to come to Spain? What about those in Morocco, in Africa, those in Tunisia, those in Egypt? Would you advise our people to come there? Caller from Germany, good evening. Caller from Germany,
good evening, Okulora.
Good evening.
Good evening, Okulora.
Yes, thank you very much. I can hear you. Where are you calling from? Thank you very much. Let me go to the direct phone line and see. Caller on the phone, good evening.
Good evening,
Good evening. Rico, Canada, Nicaragua, Panama, Cuba, those in Puerto Rico, would you advise our people to come there? Call me on WhatsApp 090-1734-2796 or call me directly on 090-3984-7748. There are some speculations that Britain will cancel dependent visa by January. What is dependent visa is a visa that allows you to go to UK with your family as somebody who obtained employment or somebody who gained admission. Typical example, I am married and I gained admission to do my PhD, or let's say doctorate or master's or BSc in UK, and I obtained visa because I'm married and have kids. British authorities are also going to give a visa to my wife and children. And a lot of people have taken the advantage. I've taken advantage of that, and they are with their families in the UK. And there are valid or reliable speculation that these things are not going to happen from January, that is going to be very, very difficult or totally cancelled. So I need somebody in the UK to put us in the right perspective, to tell us something for sure. If a dependent visa will continue after January, call me on 090-1734-2796, 090-1734-2796, and of course, 090-3984-7748. I don't think there is any nation or country in South America suitable for our people. I don't know. I don't think our people are going to survive in Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay. In North America, I would only advise our people to go to either USA or Canada. If you take away USA and Canada, I am not advising any Igbo man or woman to go to North America. It is not right. In Oceania, you can always go to New Zealand. You can go to Australia. I don't know about Vanuatu and other nations in the continent of Oceania. In Europe, Germany is good. Netherlands is good. Denmark is good. Sweden is awesome. Norway is awesome. Italy is okay. Moldova is bad. France is good as well. Do not go to Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan. Do not go to Russia. Do not near Moldova. Do not go to Belarus. I've continued to mention that a lot of people are languishing in Dubai. Do not go to Dubai if you are not going to Dubai to have fun and spend your hard-earned money. Do not go to Dubai. Do not go to Thailand. Do not go to Bhutan. Do not go to Philippines. Do not go to Myanmar. And do not go to Malaysia. Malaysia was kicking. Malaysia was awesome. Malaysia was bustling as far back as 2007, 2008. As at 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when you come back from Malaysia and another person comes back from USA, Igbo girls are going to love the guy from Malaysia more because those in Malaysia are the ballers. They are the big spenders, but things are different. They say nothing stays the same forever. There is nothing happening anymore in Malaysia. A lot of guys in Malaysia are looking for ways to move out of Southeast of Asia. Do not go to Indonesia. Never, ever go to Indonesia. Do not go to India unless you are going there for business or you are going there to learn any medical course or do any medical related program. That is the only way you are allowed to go to India. It is very, very important. Let's see if this caller is going to come through. Caller on the phone, good evening. Are you there? Caller on WhatsApp, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, brother. Thank you very much. Where are you calling from?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm calling from Enugu.
All right.
Yeah. Wales, Scotland, England, and China comprised of UK, right?
Yes. Can you come again? Can you repeat yourself, please?
So because Wales, Scotland, Iceland, England, and China under UK, right?
Wales is there, Scotland is there, North Ireland is there.
Yes. Mana, or the country, or Scotland. Or you know, visa again here authorized the guy to the whole state as Scotland, the Wales and the
They are
Iceland.
the same. They are UK, United Kingdom. They are Britain. With I have UK visa. I can go to North Ireland. I can go to Wales, and I can go to Scotland.
Okay.
If you, in fact, if you're applying for visa, you don't apply for visa to Scotland or to England. You apply for UK visa.
Okay.
That is that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Call me directly on 090-3984-7748 or call on WhatsApp 090-1734-2796. And please, I beg all of us in the name of God, beware of scammers at the comment section. A lot of people are going to come to the comment section to tell you that they know how to get visa, that you should come to their inbox. You should be very critical because I am not going to answer to any comment at the comment section there. That is why you need to be critical. Where you find more scammers or criminals today is on visa-related issues. So when we are treating visa issues, forget shortcut and listen attentively, clearly, and see if you can find ways somehow to do it yourself. It's very important. There is a caller from UK. Caller from UK. Good evening. Are you there?
Hello?
Good evening. Turn down the volume of your listening device.
Hi, good evening.
Turn
How
down
are
the
you?
volume of your listening device, please.
I have. I've done that.
Okay, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Good evening.
So I'm calling from London. My name is Olivia.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Yes, so it's about the dependent visa cancellation that you're talking about, that they said they are going to be canceling, giving out visa for dependents in the UK. At the moment, it's a speculation. It's not, it's not certain yet. But definitely, in a few months to come, there's going to be a change to, a lot of the immigration laws, because a lot of people have really, really used this opportunity to bring in their dependents into the UK. You know, yet. There are a lot of speculations, but it's possible that they might crack down on a lot of things. Then in terms of our people trying to come into I mean, I live in London, I live in the UK myself. So there are a lot of pathways that a lot of our people, I will suggest that a lot of our people take advantage of it. The Yorubas, they are really on top of this game. We have the study pathways. The short courses pathways actually is one of the best now, that you can come in to say you want to do, a short course for, say, 6 months course. Obviously the tuition fee is very, very small. And when you come in, when you register for those courses, for instance, cybersecurity, data analysis, healthcare as well. So when you do those short courses, you start it in Nigeria, maybe 1 month into the course in Nigeria, and then after you've paid for the course, obviously the college would have given you your all the, and then what happens is they will send you a letter of invitation, and you'll be able to come in on a student study visa, visa. So what happens is a lot of Indians are taking this opportunity. What happens is when you're already in the country, when you're in the UK already, and you're obviously doing your course, say a month or two into you finishing up your course, then a lot of these colleges, they've got this contact with companies that sponsor jobs, right? Because
Yes.
you're already in the UK, it's easier for you to put through your CVs down, to this company, and then they will now be able to offer you the COS, I mean certificate of sponsorship, and then you'll be able to come back and get your work visa. So it's a very it's one of now. A lot of Indians, even the Yoruba, taking so much advantage of this. So I empower people to try and see how they can use this to come in, because the money involved is not as much as what you will pay if you are coming to do probably your master degree or PhD. You understand? So and most of these courses are from level 3, level 4, level 5. Cybersecurity, health and social care, data analyst, supply chain. So all those, little courses. The duration is
thank you very
mainly
much.
6 months.
Can you list these courses for me on WhatsApp? Let me make a publication concerning that.
Okay, I'll send it to you. My name is Olivia Uchamaka on Facebook. I think if I comment now, you'll see my name.
All right, please do that.
Olivia Uchamaka. You can follow me up. And then, I've been sharing a lot of information about it all this time. That's me there. I've shared my name.
Thank you very much, sister.
Thank you so
UK.
much.
Thank you very much. She is trying to indicate that there are cheap courses you can actually register for in the UK and obtain your study visa to UK. And when you get into UK, you'll find a way somehow to put yourself through. That is exactly what she is saying. And what about those in Germany? How is Germany today? And of course, how is Spain? How is Denmark? How is Norway? How is New Zealand? Should our people come there? How do we come there? What about those who want to move to the USA? United States of America is clearly the toughest of all places to go to now. Some of our people say that if you apply for visa appointment at the embassy of USA, Watercurrent in Lagos, or even in Abuja, you might get the end of 2023. That is how difficult it is to get visa to United States of America. What about Canada? What about those watching in New Zealand? What about those in Japan? A very, very critical location. One of the best of all places on earth to go to is Japan. Those in Japan, how can our people possibly get visa to Japan? How possible is it to get visa to Japan? I normally encourage people to exchange contacts at the comment section. And I'm equally telling you to be critical of the people at the comment section. Avoid people with fake accounts. Avoid people with 50 friends on Facebook. Avoid people with fake profile. Avoid people without profile picture. Anybody without profile picture or only 100 fans on Facebook clearly has an ulterior motive. You need to be critical. There are a lot of people who parade themselves as Okula Orandibo. There are over 50 fake accounts on Facebook bearing Okula Orandibo, finding ways somehow to extort people. You need to be very critical of them. You need to be very wary. You need to be very, very careful. Do not allow somebody seated somewhere to whisker away with your hard-earned money because you want to leave Nigeria. Nigeria is difficult, and you want to leave Nigeria because you have some money in your bank account. If you fall into the arms or the hands of criminals or visa scammers, you are going to probably go to the village. You are going to start from square one. It is going to be very, very difficult for you. It is going to be very terrible for you. I should be somewhere at this point. I should be at Castle Majestic, and a lot of people are there to see me, and people are beginning to protest at the comment section that they are there. I'm not there. I'm going to be there in the next 20 minutes. Please, this broadcast is very important, and this is a new studio. We have been having technical challenges due to the fact that I'm doing it for the first time in a clearly new environment, new internet circumstance or situation, new gadgets. There are new televisions here, new lights, new cameras. So it is going to take us so many experiments to find a way somehow to make everything work. So I'm going to be there in the next 20 minutes. We are still working. We are doing everything humanly possible. We are bringing further engineers. We are bringing more experts to put their hands together to ensure that this place feels as good as my house. You know, there is no way I will continue to be there, hiding under a curtain to address timbers and calibers, doctors, pilots, sellers, teachers, of course, lecturers in North and South of America and Europe. You need to give them something better. And you know, these things are processed. And I'm sure in the next couple of weeks, we are going to be on point. We are going to be incredible. We are going to be at the level we want to operate. It's going to take time, but I can assure you success in the next coming weeks. Let's go to the phone and see. There is a caller from Zambia. There is a caller from France. There is also a caller from Nigeria. And there is a caller from, I think, Kenya. It should be Kenya. And also a caller from Mozambique. Caller from Nigeria. If you are there, where are you calling from? If you're not there, we'll go to a different caller. Caller on the phone. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, brother.
Hello, good
Where
evening.
are you calling
My name is
from?
Onyedipus. I'm calling from
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Anambra State.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Hello. I'm calling from Anambra State.
Go ahead.
Please, I'm an electrician. I've been in the field. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Please, I'm an electrician.
The call is not clear at all. You need to call back. The call is not clear. Information is vital, but when information is in confusion, I don't know why it's not clear. Let's go to USA. Caller on the phone. Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Good evening.
Hello, Kurora.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm the one I'm calling from. Okay, I'm calling from Thailand.
From Thailand. I cannot hear you, brother.
Yeah. It's,
No, the call is not clear at all. Let's go to the direct phone line and see. Caller on the phone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Calabar.
From where?
From Calabar.
Calabar. Thank you. Turn down the volume. Please.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Go ahead. I can hear you clearly, sister.
Okay, because how we talk para Calabar? Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
And I'm looking at doing my bachelor degree program in UK.
Yes.
But yes, I have the intention, but I need a sponsorship. How do I go about?
What do you mean by sponsorship?
Like someone who can sponsor and financial sponsorship.
But there is nobody looking for whom to sponsor to go to the UK. Before you go to the UK to study, you need to be financially okay. Because you end up spending over 10 million naira to go there, your first year. So you need to have a lot of money. And nobody's going to do that for you. You want to go to the UK, you want to better your life. You need to rally for money. You need to call your family, your kinsmen, your in-laws. You call them and tell them your ambition. You want to go to the UK, look at what you want to do. Look at how you are going to pay them back. And they are going to rally. If you've done something, then you can call the public for support. But if not done anything, I am not sure the support you are craving for will come. It will be very difficult.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
What do you want to study in the UK?
I want to further my education on my course.
How much do you have at the moment?
I have 3 million.
You are still far away. I'm sure if you want to study in the UK, you should have at least 10 million naira to avoid being stranded. Thank you very much. She says she wants somebody who will sponsor her to study in the UK. I can't remember knowing anybody or talking to anybody who wants to sponsor somebody to go to the UK and study. I don't know. Call me on 090-3984-7748. I prefer direct calls because they are clearer than the WhatsApp call. We need to sort the issue with the calls coming on WhatsApp. And please, host a watch party. Copy the link to your friends on Twitter, those on Messenger, those on WhatsApp. Everything you can do to ensure that people who need this information gets them today. I prefer to take a direct call, 090-3984-7748. There is a caller on WhatsApp from Libya. Caller from Libya, good evening. No, good evening. I am fine. Thank you very much. Visa to Canada. Visa to Canada. What category of visa are you looking at? I think I'm going to go to the direct call. Let me go to the direct call and see. Caller on the phone. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Okurora.
Good evening, Wanda. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Anambra, but I'm calling from Asaba, based in Asaba.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Okurora, one them always ENMs can work. I have intentions of a travel. Yes.
But
they're going to Naka. You when you are on the break, you don't know how you can go tam. They're going to Naka. Last 2 years ago, I made a travel. So they kidnapped all my mom.
Let me understand you clearly. Where did you get the employment? This speaker is fast.
Already, my money travel and they told me a job. Side.
You want to travel to find job, right? Each or may travel to
Yes.
Where did you want to travel to? What is your plan?
My plan because of the amount of money. My plan was either Canada or Dubai.
Your plan is to go to either Canada or Dubai.
Yes.
There is no connection between Canada and Dubai. They are not in the same category. Before you dream of traveling, you need to do research. Where will be suitable for you? Saying you want to go to either Canada or Dubai is a very, very wrong comment or statement. I don't know if you get my point.
I understand your point.
So you can't say, you need to go back and do research. When you are done with your research, we know how to help you.
The main problem is working now,
Yes.
So, I'm trying to break it down for you. The money to even travel. I'm going to kidnap my mom. I actually made a full year. Now, I told you, it's not what you for anybody to be a sagamation. After coming to the species of the mouth of the man, arrest and the one there, they intimidate the same may have a bribery in Nigeria, release those people. Utilization of the money. They never be a boss. Public transport as a monitor. Some the boss not on higher percent. You put some money, you made the money for the can never be boss beautiful one. Recently, I'm not really brief about last 2 weeks ago now. They go on the boss to go on the also time when they could have also do not see them the boss. They go in Jam Koliapo, and I mean Jam Kolia, Jambatarabata, who recall what is now when you again. Agreement to Muniamelo. The report why I don't know Diego more than me. Or they intimidate him when you again, or what anybody cool about it. You know, Tamiliano, may go in town when you mind Jambatarabata, everything.
Brother, let's discuss this thing outside the studio. I think it will be better.
Okay.
Your story is long. Thank you very much. End the call. Let me take another call, please. This is a off-studio discussion. Right now, we want to talk about visa and how to get them, so our people don't make so much mistakes. Caller on the phone. Good evening.
My brother. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you very much.
Okay. This is my Abuja now.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm a travel consultant. I have my capacity helped a few persons travel out of this country, Canada, UK, and just a few European countries. Our sister born from Canada, Diego Nejuta, or UK. If she is listening, Chevening scholarship is ongoing right now. Go visit the Chevening website. She can go through the British Embassy website as well. Check the requirements. If she meets the requirements, then she can file in her application. Prepare application before filing in.
Brother, that is always the issue with our people. meeting the requirement, following the due process. You know, when you
Yes.
talk about scholarship, especially to all these big countries, the process is always long and difficult, and our people cannot endure. They want something very easy. That is why we are suffering today.
Yes. So in other chariku, because of what you now, and when they have the requirements, but they do not know the process.
Yes.
And some of them, in seeking for the process, they fall into the wrong hands. So when the EM they buy, I don't remember the few of my clients in recent time, Bundu, Manasi so Munani against I am given the opportunity to help 3 families. I will do the entire process for them for free.
Wow.
These are people, families that have what it takes. Now, let me give a clue of what I am talking about. So if you have a younger one, be it your brother or your child or sister, somebody that is, say, 16, 17, or in the university already, you can decide to pull the person to Canada. If somebody is in year 1, year 2 in Nigeria, and the family are Tokwego, and do it the right way, in the next 2-3 years, that family will be reaping foreign direct returns.
Yes.
There are families that I helped out, their people are poor. During COVID, you and I know, oh, Mohano, Canada, send
You are
$100
correct.
or
Brother, where is your
So,
office?
my office on a Barnes Plaza in Abuja,
Barnes
just
Plaza.
behind Beggar Paint Plaza, behind
Please.
Barnes Plaza in Abuja.
Please, my WhatsApp number is 090-1734-2796. If you can send me a message on WhatsApp, I love to talk to you after the program because I'm coming to Abuja soon. We need to see, we need to talk and find a way somehow to help our people. It's very important.
Okay, my brother.
Please.
I'll be glad to help.
The number you are calling is a studio phone. It's not on WhatsApp. My main WhatsApp number is there at the screen. It's also on my page. Please.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I'll drop for you. All right.
Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank
Thank you, brother. He said he's going to help some of us to get a scholarship in the UK and even in Canada. But you have to be qualified, and I need to get full detail of that so I can do a publication. Caller on the phone. Good evening. Are you there? Good
Hello?
evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
From Port Harcourt. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to make inquiry. Actually, my inquiry matter because I may not actually USA. Don't come the
Each or Igebe?
US, London or US.
Each or London or US?
Yes.
As a nurse. Just wait. Somebody's going to call from UK and tell you what to do.
Okay.
I don't want to give an advice that is unprofessional. I don't want to say what I don't know. So continue to listen. Somebody's going to call from the UK and tell you exactly what to do, okay?
All right.
Thank you. I think it's better that way than giving you a wrong information. Call me on direct call 090-3984 and of course 7748. Let's see. Let's go to Dubai and see. There is a caller from Dubai. Good evening.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Good evening, brother from Dubai.
Good evening, sir. Yes, I'm calling from Dubai.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
I'm Dubai, man. I'm going to Japan, man. I'm contact.
Each or reach Japan, money. What are the contacts?
Yeah, managing the money.
I don't know. You have to wait for somebody from Japan to call. You have to wait.
Okay, sir.
Because if you don't have the right contact or the right counseling, somebody might tell you to bring 2 million naira for Japan, and tomorrow you call Okulo or Randibo to come and help you. And I don't want to get myself into such a negotiation. So you need to wait and know exactly what to do. The only thing I can assure you is that going to Japan is very, very difficult. Caller from India, good evening. Caller from India, are you there? There is a local call as well. Caller on the phone, good evening. Are you there? Turn down the volume of your listening device. Good evening. Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Good evening. Go ahead. Oh, a lot of
Hello,
us are not paying attention. Once I take your call, turn down the volume of your listening device.
Good evening, sir.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Abuja.
Thank you very much, brother. Go ahead.
Okay,
Oh.
Ian Sikangwago na actually may travel outside Nigeria.
Okay.
Man, because I've been Angola before. It's Angola way better. So it's better from Angola. After I go to visit so many countries, when can I win? So in the agent in another mego area. And 1 million naira.
1 million
Really,
naira
1
for
million
what?
naira.
What happened? Why did he give an agent 1 million naira?
And on 1 million naira, you fake visa.
Fake visa to where?
To Australia.
To Australia.
Yeah. Oh,
Jesus.
them in the airport. I confirm, but not fake visa.
And before that, you had bought your ticket to Australia.
Before then, I ever go booking the
Chai.
So, just the not fake. And up to today, agent but also I put him here.
It's a problem. That is why you do these things yourself. Brother, I went to the UK. I did not spend pin. And I went to the UK. Our people need to learn when to deal and when to fight. It is terrible. It is sad to hear that you paid an agent 1 million naira and he gave you a fake visa to Australia.
Yes.
I think you are lucky to be noticed at the airport in Nigeria. Had you reached Australia with a fake visa, it could result in imprisonment. I don't know if you get the point.
Yes.
So where do you want to go to? You've continued to try. Where do you want to go to?
I want to go to France.
Or what do you want to do in France? From Australia, you've jumped over to France. Our people need to have focus. What do you want to do? Where are the things you want to do? You can't just want to go to Australia, they scammed you. Now you want to go to France. Brother, what is your plan? Let's cancel you. Let's tell you what to do.
Okay. My plan is to make a roll on over there. I to make a roll on there.
Each other roll in over there. Or if I told obodo oyibo is well ball.
Every go maybe every in Doha. Every go in Doha before Qatar.
If you go Qatar.
Yes.
If you Qatar with your attack with ball.
Mbana went to the mouth on Qatar before on the wall.
If he says he got John Wage, each or each wall in obodo oyibo. If you were a tourist visa to Australia, what are you going to do? How would the police treat you? What would the immigration there do to you? How are you going to survive in France? These are the things you need to put into perspective. Your first time. You need to have the experience. You need to ask yourself questions. And this is exactly why our people have continued to have issues. You need to go back and check. If I come into Australia with 1 month visa, what am I going to do? What is your plan? Open Australia now with 1 month visa. Can you plan?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Ask
him about you to Australia with tourist visa. Can you plan?
I plan to be seek for asylum.
What if they reject your asylum? Do you know they can reject your asylum and send you back?
Yes, I know. Yes.
Did you consider this risk?
Well, the truth open all give me the phone where you can be when knowledge of all those things.
Brother, you can spend 10 million naira and get into a country and they deport you at the airport. In some cases, you get into the country, immigration will arrest you and send you back. Before you give anybody millions of naira, you need to understand these things. If I get into Canada now with 1 month visa, what am I going to do? Am I going to get married? How do I get a woman that will accept to marry me? Where am I going to sleep? What am I going to do? How do I get work? These things are some of the issues our people should put into critical consideration. But then, not everybody wants to leave Nigeria without plan. And it is suicidal. It is very suicidal. Caller on the phone, good evening. How can you tell me that you paid 1 million naira for Australia? You bought ticket and all that. You want to go to Australia. No plan. You want to get into Australia and seek asylum. What if they reject your asylum? What asylum story are you going to tell them there? A lot of us wants to leave. It's okay to leave Nigeria. What is your plan? What do you want to do? You want to go to South Korea. You want to go to Japan. Ndị ba nọ na South Korea na Japan na Taiwan na-enwe ego mana ọlụ ike ka a na-alụ there. Mụnwa bụ Okwuluọra ndị Igbo cannot go to Japan. I cannot go to South Korea. I cannot go to Taiwan because esiro m ike ịlụ ọlụ ike a na-alụ there. Call anybody in South Korea. Call anybody in Japan. Call anybody in Israel. Hello? Nobody wears tie to sit in office and work. Everybody's working. Talk about manpower, your strength. You use your strength to get yourself what you want in Japan, in South Korea, in Taiwan. So you need to have the full information. You need to have the whole information in the world before you give out to millions of naira. Caller on the good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from Lagos.
From where?
From Lagos.
From Lagos. Go ahead.
I'm calling from Lagos.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. I want to ask, from Lagos. I'm calling from Lagos.
Go ahead. I can hear you, brother, from Lagos. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Okay. I want
No, your voice is not clear at all. It is not clear at all. I cannot hear you, and I'm sure that our listeners cannot hear you as well. 0903984, and of course 7748, the number to call. Let's see who is there. There is another caller. Let's see. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Go ahead. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Asaba.
From Asaba, thank you.
Yeah. My brother, can we hear you?
All right.
Thank you for your good work.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is not all about age. It's all about experience. So, and I believe that you know more than us concerning all these resources. So, even the cool, I say I'm going to this thing. I'm going to do that and Adaba as in why you're not Adaba as in I can be why you're not knowing there. So, my advice when I want for somebody like you, go about Flora. They just hear by it to why they go on not for so many, just like from us, not for 1 million. Just Australia. I want for like somebody like you. Can we get a real agent? It's sincere. When you better guideline and how to succeed and make this travel.
I think your thought is in order, but I've tried to bring some agents in the studio, and none of them proved to be worthy. I don't know. Personally, I don't know any reliable agent. You can give your money. If I want to obtain any type of visa, I go to the embassy myself and I get the visa. I will reapply. That is better. You need to spend time building yourself, your CV. When an embassy says, who are you? What do you do for a living? Bring your bank statement. If you're able to do all these things, you are probably going to get yourself a visa. They're giving millions of naira to an agent who knows nothing about visa acquisition. So thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am leaving a lot of people waiting somewhere, and I am going to find a way somehow to reach out to them, because a lot of them are writing messages of frustration at the comment section that I told them to wait for me at the Cola Boy show. and I am not there. I need to quickly go and attend to them. It's very, very important. And on Sunday, it's going to be Why Are You Not Married in this studio. And please, the network error and all, you need to find a way somehow in your heart to forgive us. Like I made mention of, this is a new era. It is a new setting. It is a new dimension. I need to get used to it. And of course, the technicians need to get used to how I operate. There are so many things we need to put in order. Please. And I can assure you, very, very soon, all these errors are going to disappear. All these network disappointments are not going to be seen anymore. I'm going to go to the phone for the very last time to see. Let's see who is there. Caller on the phone. Good evening. No, you are not paying attention. Caller on the phone. Let's go to another caller. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Please, my husband is in UK.
Your husband is where?
Is in UK.
Okay.
And I'm trying to, they is married to a white woman. They are separated. They are not
separate.
Separate, like they said before.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get visa to UK. So it's hard for me. I don't know if I can get from your side.
Have you applied before?
Yes, then was visiting. By that time, I'm not married.
So
we just married.
You are legally married to your husband, right?
Yes,
Since you married your husband with your marital documents, have you applied for UK visa?
No.
I think your husband is in position to do that.
They are separated. They have not divorced.
They are still separated. Then you have to wait for them to divorce.
I want to go. My time, my age is not much.
I think your husband should be more eager to bring you. You shouldn't be the one more frustrated. He is in the UK. I think when your husband divorced the white woman, he will have all the rights to bring you. They are separated. Yes. When they say separation, it's a temporary thing. They might go back together. When people separate, they can still come back together. But when people divorce, it is a no-no.
Yeah.
Unless you want to apply for independent visa and go to the UK. That one is different.
I can get my students. There's one thing that I gave money to help me students. So each my
you gave somebody money to get you student visa and they ate your money.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you soon. I need to attend to something very critical, something very urgent. I'm sorry that I'm short today. I shouldn't even be in the studio today, but the flyer is out already and I need to come. And please continue to write at the comment section. Exchange number with a brother or a sister, an uncle, an aunt, a mother or a father in a location you wish to be, or somebody in a nearby location. Those in Canada, Ontario, Toronto, those in Halifax, those in Quebec, those in Toronto, those of us watching from San Diego, California, those in Costa Mesa, California, those watching from Tallahassee, Florida, those in Miami, Florida, those in Nevada, those watching from Norton, Arizona, those watching from Phoenix, Arizona, those in Cincinnati, Ohio, write in the comment section and tell our people where you are watching from. There might be people in nearby location, in similar location. There might be people who are wishing to come to your location, but they don't know how to go about it. That is the essence of sharing where you are watching from. Somebody might need a favor. Somebody might need a business link from somebody, or with somebody in Japan, in South Korea, in Taiwan, in Cambodia, in China, in Morocco, in India, in Indonesia. It's very, very important. For the last time, let me go to the phone and see. Caller on the phone. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Clara.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Kenanoche calling from Newi, Anambra State.
Thank you very much.
If I'm actually going to buy you, because when I try to go near Alpha Germany, and ejem interview na German embassy. But the problem will be about na the agent guide lemu agarita homofoma. So I'm not going to buy. So have to be very careful because often I will experience, I will keep through your program. Make that mistake. So I cannot talk. I'm going to buy. So have to be very careful. Let them come with a quado like Otumu way now quado kwa. I'm married. I'm quado my document. Oto gesi way them media. I come with that experience in media come with a mail for the without Namaya agent. So all your wabun any visa fine. Any one more or the so with the experience in Gadago, oh yeah, so can you be very careful? Can you spend the ego unnecessarily? Because I'm against in this program.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And good luck when next you go to German embassy to apply for visa to move to western part of Europe. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you on Sunday. These times are very difficult. There are so much works we are doing behind camera, behind the broadcast. We are doing a whole lot, and in time you are going to see the incredible works that we are doing. And please, those of us who are watching, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our channel on YouTube is Okulora Ndibo. Okulora Ndibo is our channel on YouTube. And on Instagram, Okulora Goodman is our name or handle on Instagram. It's very, very important that you follow us on Instagram. Of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Those of us in Casablanca, Morocco, those in Rabat, Morocco, those in Cairo, Egypt, those in Bamako, Mali, those watching from Timbuktu, Mali, those in Guinea-Conakry, those in Guinea-Bissau, those in Papua New Guinea, those in Equatorial Guinea, those in Temagana, those in Kumasi, watching from Drogheda, Republic of Ireland, Waterford, those in Dublin, those in Pyongyang, South Korea, those in Tashkent, those watching from Astana, Almaty, Kazakhstan, those of us watching from Ulsan, those in Daegu, those watching from Pohang in South Korea, those of us in Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Saitama, Ibaraki, Japan, those of us in Australia, Melbourne, Perth, Sydney, Adelaide, those watching us from Cologne, Germany, Paderborn, Germany, those in Düsseldorf, those in Darmstadt, those in Heidenheim, those in Kaiserslautern, those in Cologne, those in Gelsen kitchen area of Germany, those of us watching from German Manhattan, Frankfurt, those of us in Wiesbaden, those of us in Osnabrück, those in Aachen, wherever you are watching from, those in Bochum, those in Wittenberg, Switzerland, those in Ifalon, those in Bern, those in Basel. For the very, very last time, let me go to the phone and see who is there. Caller on the phone, good evening.
This call being recorded.
Good evening.
No.
Good evening. You are not paying attention. I'm going to see all of us very, very, very soon. And I must apologize for the short broadcast, but we must attend to something. On Sunday, I'm going to be here, and it is going to be another incredible day to exchange contacts. I've continued to mention where you are watching from, where are you watching from, because it is an integral part of this broadcast. A time we give you opportunity to connect with brothers and sisters in all walks of life, in 6 habitable continents of earth. A lot of us have gained husbands. A lot of us have gotten wives. A lot of us got visa support. A lot of us got financial and business connections from the comment section. A lot of us were also scammed at the comment section. You need to be very critical. You need to be very analytical. You need to be very, very wise. Internet can make you, and of course, it can mar you. You need to be very careful. Thank you very much, and see you on Sunday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And remember to share for those of us who are sleeping, those of us who are working, those of us who are not in places of comfort, to be able to see your sharing and watch. It is brief. We are going to improve. Sunday is going to be massive. Sunday is going to be incredible. Sunday is going to be indescribable. There is nothing to do on Sunday except to sit here and do the work I was born to do. I was assigned to do. Thank you, America. Thank you, Germany. Thank you, India. Thank you, Indonesia. Thank you, Ghana. And of course, thank you, Morocco. Thank you, UK. And thank you, Spain. God bless.